Welcome back to the QORcast, the best podcast in the world, arguably. Debatable. Maybe.
No, it
But
is.
it is.
Not
But
arguable.
today, we got a lot of news, actually. This is too much news to say. A lot happened over the week. So, we can start with the biggest one. The Switch 2 has officially been announced. And,
I'm surprised
um,
how soon it's coming.
yeah, it's coming
What,
on
you
June
said
5th.
June 5th.
June 5th, 2025 of this year, by the way. This year. So yeah, it's coming in June 5th of this year, and it is getting a lot of praise, yet even more hate. So not only the console, they announced it that is gonna be $449 in the US. I saw something like crazy like 600 in Canada, which is I feel so bad for our Canadian viewers.
Conversion is different there, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 600 Canadian, whatever you guys use over there, and then it's 450. But the lowest I seen was Japan, actually. Well, yeah, obviously, but Japan is like 345, so it's the cheapest I've seen so far.
Damn.
But yeah, there is the prices. But the console prices are not what's getting everybody; it's the game prices. So their new Mario Kart game is
It's
going
like
to be
$80, right?
is going to be $80. So, yeah, actually fucking insane. I don't know why or who would pay for an $80 Mario Kart game.
No, I
Um,
could list like 10 people who would buy an $80 Mario Kart game. Cuz it's
Yeah.
the people that are Nintendo loyalists that fucking they don't care. They could charge $100 for the fucking Mario Kart game and they'll buy it.
Exactly.
Or like Smash,
And
if they're gonna release a new Smash for the Switch 2 or something, and they go, maybe this should be like $120. Like people, not saying that they are gonna do that, but people would buy it. Nintendo
100%,
has
yeah.
their fucking fan base in a chokehold.
but the thing is, that's what's so crazy. Everyone's like, oh, why would they charge this much prices? Because they can get away with it.
Because they can.
Because people will buy it.
If Sony
Because people will buy it.
fucking charges $80 for a game, I don't know if people would buy it. If Call of Duty was $80 next year, I think like a lot of people would just not buy it. But
Yeah.
Mario Kart for the Switch, because I can't imagine Mario Kart 8 is going to be on the Switch too. But I don't think it would be, because then why would you buy the new one? So I like if Mario Kart, what, it's Mario Kart Infinite? If that shit,
No, it's called Mario Kart World. It's an open world
World.
Mario Kart game.
um
So
yeah, that shit's going to be fucking $80 and people are going to buy it. But I mean,
yeah.
isn't there like the bundle with it that's like $500? So it's like if the console is $450, technically you're getting the game for $50.
Yeah.
But still,
if you're gonna
$500 for a fucking Nintendo console is ridiculous. That shit is so like the Nintendo hardware is so behind. So behind. They're just getting to like fucking what, 1080p,
120 FPS.
120, like 1080p. It's not fucking 4K. Like I'm pretty sure certain games on like the PS5 can run like 4K 60.
We also have to talk about it is still a tablet in the end of the day. It
Yeah,
is like a
because
handheld
Nintendo
tablet.
can't make fucking consoles without a stupid gimmick.
Yeah. Well, but they're mostly known as a game thing, and like they are known for making games for their specific console, and that is it.
Yeah.
They don't broaden and they don't do anything for other consoles like how most game companies do. So my thing is that how it works is it's kind of insane. So my thing is, right, what I have an issue with is not the console itself, it's the game price. The game price is absurd. I cannot, like, Mario Kart World cannot be that good where it's $80 digital, $90 physical, where the thing is not even in there. It's just the
you
code
pay
to get the
$90
game.
fucking dollars for the fucking box.
For a case?
It's fucking
For a box?
stupid.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. It's still digital either or, so just get the digital.
But you
I
know
know
what
people
the
are gonna
thing
be like-
is? No one's ever gonna fucking boycott Nintendo. That's not gonna happen. The fucking people who literally only have Nintendo consoles are gonna go, I guess it sucks that it's this expensive, but what are you gonna do? Like,
Yeah. It's just so it's mind-boggling to me because like why why are you making a game that expensive where it's like no like Mario Kart World? Okay, again, let's give it credit. We haven't seen the game yet, so we don't know what the fuck
It's
the
Mario
game is.
Kart, dude. It's Mario Kart.
Yeah, but it's
I don't
different.
like.
They say it's an open
different.
world.
It's open world. Okay, but like there are tons of open world racing games and shit. It's fucking Mario Kart. In what world is Mario Kart an $80 game? Like any Mario Kart.
Yeah. It is, again, I'm with you on that. It is a little absurd about it, and I'm trying to give them benefit of the doubt.
This game
but it's
better
hard.
like better be the most mind-blowing Mario Kart game ever made. But if I play it and after like a half an hour, I'm like, it's kind of like Mario Kart 8, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah. I mean, people should not be pre-ordering this, by the way. Do not pre-order. Do not buy it on release. I say give it 2 weeks. If you're still adamant on buying the Switch 2 after 2 weeks of release, because all the issues will be highlighted. People are going to come out with the issues. People are going to highlight what's the wrong. The Mario Kart games are going to see how it is. All the games that's coming with it, the Donkey Kong game, the Kirby game, all of that are going to already be fully reviewed in 2 weeks, right? So I would tell everybody, wait 2 weeks after the release of everything, and then see. If you still want to buy the game, that's your prerogative. You're a grown-ass adult. You could do whatever you want. That's what I would say. But the one thing I am kind of... I don't even know what to say about it, is a new FromSoft game is an exclusive to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that's gonna be the reason I buy it. Even if I buy the fucking Switch 2,
yeah,
out of spite, I'm not buying a fucking Nintendo product on that shit. I'll buy the FromSoft game, but out of spite, like, I'm not buying Mario Kart. I'm not buying fucking Smash. If they're gonna charge $80, out of principle, I'm not buying a fucking Nintendo product. I just love FromSoft.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, the game looks like good. It doesn't. Yeah, people are saying, "Oh, it's a Bloodborne 2."
It does not look like
different.
fucking Bloodborne at all. Aside from the setting,
it looks different.
It's a vampire game, but there aren't fucking vampires in Bloodborne.
Bro, he has an AK-47.
Yeah, it looks like steampunk Elden Ring. Like the game does not look Bloodborne.
Yeah, people are saying this is the closest we're gonna get to a Bloodborne.
It looks
sequel.
really good though.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm really. That's like I said. If I buy this fucking console, I'm buying the base edition of it. I'm not buying the stupid fucking bundle. I'll buy the base edition of it, and I'm gonna buy the fucking game from a third-party retailer. I'm not buying it from that fucking Nintendo eShop. I'll buy the code somewhere else. Even though it doesn't matter, out of principle, I will not fucking...
We'll still buy Nintendo products, but we'll do it in the scummiest way possible, just so you guys aren't gonna have an extra problem.
I'll buy a fucking code for it on G2A.
But again, I really do like it. I'm actually very shocked they already came out with a brand new FromSoft game so soon. I don't know how much Miyazaki's hand is on this one.
Oh, this one's directed by him.
This is directed by him. Okay.
Yeah. It's just that Elden Ring Night Rain is not directed by him. So
okay, so he's
probably been working on this since Shadow of the Erdtree came out.
Yeah, which I'm again, it's still shocking that he came out this quick with it. I thought it was gonna take a couple more years.
Well, I mean, this FromSoft game isn't a launch title for the Switch, right?
I believe it is a launch title. All these games they announced, I believe it's a launch title, if I'm not mistaken. What is it called? The Dark Souls? The Dark Blood?
The Dusk Bloods.
The Dusk Bloods?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Release date? Oh, there is no
I thought they said 2026.
Oh, then if it's 2026, then yeah, I guess so. Oh, yeah, it's coming in 2026, so it's not even coming out this year.
Yeah.
So
hopefully people fucking get their heads out of their asses and like boycott these stupid fucking Nintendo consoles so the price of the console can come down when I'm ready to buy.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for like Christmas or something where there's like a deal. I am not buying that shit base price. I'll wait for a deal. Black Friday, Christmas, New Year's Eve, something like that.
Nah,
I'm not buying
Nintendo Black Friday sales are dog shit. They like put all the games you didn't want to buy. They're not putting like I don't know. Super Mario Odyssey. I haven't played it yet. I've had a Switch for like 6 years now. I haven't played it because like it looks good. I'd be interested in playing it, but on Black Friday, it goes from fucking $60 to like $55. And I'm like, this game is fucking almost a decade old. Like, there's no reason it's full price still.
Yeah, I mean, again, Mario Odyssey is like hailed as a really good game. Again, we're not bashing it, but it's like, come on,
It's a fucking, it's almost a decade old. That shit was a launch
like, come
title
on,
for
man.
the fucking Switch, the first Switch, and that came out when we were in high school.
Yeah, like, come on now. It's such a like crazy step. I get it. Inflation has a play in it. I understand.
No,
but
if
$80?
No. Everyone else, like AAA, is fucking 70 right now.
Yeah.
Like, Nintendo's just got, they're like, I don't know.
People are saying, and if you say, oh, it's only a $10 difference, nah, it's only gonna start off as a $10 difference.
It's out of principle.
Then only a $20 difference. Then only a $30 difference. It's a
matter of principle.
It's literally a matter of principle, guys. It's not about the price. It's about principle, guys. Like, people don't understand what we're saying. Like, $80 for Mario Kart World cannot be that good where it's $80. It cannot be that good where it's $80.
It's a game you're gonna buy, you're gonna play it when you have people over, and that shit's not gonna get opened on your own time.
Helldivers 2 was $40, and that shit is a banger. It was $40.
AAA quality.
AAA quality, amazing, great updates, and it's $40 till this day.
Mm-hmm.
And on the Steam thing, it was like $10 off, so it was $30. Bro, how good of a quality game do you think you get with a $30 spend? Like, dude, there's very few games I would ever pre-order. Like, super like few games. Borderlands 4 is the Borderlands 4 and this new Cyberpunk game that when they eventually announce it.
I think Borderlands 4 is a mistake of a pre-order considering how fucking Borderlands 3 was.
So my thing is they hit with Borderlands 2, they somewhat missed with Borderlands 3. That means they have to hit with Borderlands 4.
So but if they missed
mistake.
like what, so what makes you pre-order if they missed? You know,
well,
like
okay,
I pre-ordered Elden Ring Night Rain because FromSoft has literally never missed. Like,
I understand.
At least in the last fucking 20 years, they have not missed. Every FromSoft game is good. So that warrants a... Dark Souls 2 is a good game. It's just the...
no, we're not gonna get... You've hated on Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls 2 is the worst Dark Souls game, but any Dark Souls game is a fucking good game. I'm a Dark Souls 2 hater, but it's still... Like, it's objectively a good game.
Objectively? Not subjectively.
Not subjectively. Okay. That shit's like better than most studios would come out.
All right. I mean, it's my thing is because I love the Borderlands series. It's like one of my best, like my favorite series of all time. So that's why it's for me. And I have high hopes. They're very good. And then the new Cyberpunk because I feel like what the fuck is their name? the company.
There's another thing though. Fucking CD Projekt Red. That Cyberpunk's launch was dog shit.
It was dog shit.
Like, how do you know that shit's not just gonna happen?
I think they'll learn from their lesson. I believe they're because the thing is the only reason I trust them.
It's not CD Projekt's Red fault that the fucking game came out the way. It's the suits because they rushed it. How do you know that shit's not gonna happen again?
I won't because the thing is, there's no way they would spend so much money and time again to just fix the whole game. They could have just dropped that whole game and then worked on a new one. But the fact that they took their time to fix every issue in the game, add extra content, and make the DLC one of the best DLCs I've ever played, like it just gives me a little bit more respect.
Don't you think they fixed the game so that they could release the DLC? Because if they release the DLC for a shit game, no one's gonna buy it.
Exactly.
If they if that game came out and there was no planned DLC for it, that game wasn't getting fixed. There's no chance. You could argue, I don't think so. If that game came out as a standalone game, because everyone pre-ordered that shit, like they promised like the second coming of Jesus with that fucking game. Like no, like deadass. Like the hype was through the roof for Cyberpunk. Yeah. And it came out and it was terrible. So if they didn't plan a DLC, like if that wasn't, I think they would have just taken the money and left it.
But the reputation also, because they still have a reputation uphold too. Because if they came out with a shit game and then they scam people their money, no one's gonna buy their next game. So you have to like it's don't be wrong. I understand it was shitty that they came out, like the game came out was bad. I 100% agree with you on that one. But I think it's just for the sake. I think this new one they'll learn from their lessons.
Well, I mean, it's not the studios that drive the ship. It's
Yeah.
the fucking suit. So if they're like, oh, no one likes the game, but we got all the pre-order money, then like they could have just fucking said no, and then I don't know. The higher ups don't seem to care. There's so many studios that get fucking destroyed because of outside interference like that.
No, 100%.
I think
that's
they
also
only fix the game to fucking sell the DLC.
Now, my question is, what do you think GTA 6's price is gonna be?
Apparently, it's rumored that it's gonna be like $120 or something.
Bro, that shit better be the greatest game to ever grace this earth. No, I'm not gonna buy it until like a year later. I don't trust it. I think the hype is a little too much. Again, the game is gonna be good, but for $120, I better be able to fuck someone physically in that game. For me to be able to pay $120 for that game, like there is no reason for it. Again, it's projected to have like one of the greatest sales ever in a week, projected. But let's see how it is. We're gonna see how it is. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy.
Fumble like that.
Rockstar doesn't fumble. They're great. They've had consistently in good titles, but $120, you got to think about it. That's like
GTA is a casual game.
It is.
Will buy it.
It's a very
the GTA is a game that gamers, like people that aren't like gamers, play.
The role-playing community of that literally carry the GTA community. That is after a year after everyone stopped playing this story because there's nothing else to play, people dropped it. And the only reason people kept playing GTA 5 was because of the role-playing community. That is the only reason. If you look at the role-playing community, that community carried them. And you know what Rockstar said about it? Not one word did they say about the community, that role-playing community that literally carried that entire game. So I don't know how much content they're actually adding to this game where you actually are going to pay $120 for. I'm going to wait. I'm going to see. I don't trust it.
I don't know if it's 120, but apparently there's been rumors that it's going to be 100 or more.
Yeah.
I also heard rumors that it could just be a live service game where you pay like a monthly or something for online play.
No, fuck that. If that's the case, fuck that.
I don't. That could also not be true, but I've heard like multiple things about that, like from multiple sources.
If games start doing live service like that, where it's monthly, gaming as a whole is shit. And I'm only gonna be playing indie games if that's the case. Like fuck that. Like why do I have to pay monthly? I'm gonna pay the game once and that's it. Like why do I have to pay monthly to play a game? No. It's already bad. I get it. Maybe add microtransactions to get your money. Cool, but no. Don't make it a monthly subscription. That's a terrible idea and a terrible thing to do. But no, it's again the Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna give it 2 weeks. I gotta really see how this system works and really how to see how good of a console this really is for me to even drop any sort of money on this.
Yeah.
So we're definitely gonna be seeing on how that is. Big news, other big news, Tekken 8 Season 2 officially came out, and everyone's angry. Everyone's review bombing the game.
People are bad.
Yeah? Let us know your side. What do you think?
You'll see this if you check out the video on the QOR Gaming channel that comes out on the same day as this. But I think, the pros have a right to complain, but people in fucking beginner and intermediate level play are stupid if they're complaining. Because they're acting like they're playing perfect otherwise, and they're like, oh, this move takes away this option to fucking sidestep or whatever. And it's like, bitch, you did not know that this other move was sidesteppable. Unless you saw it in a video. I'm like I directly referenced this. Our friend John is like, he's playing against Lee, and he's getting bodied by the same fucking 4 moves, and he's like, oh, this new update's stupid. And I'm like, the Lee didn't do anything that they added for Lee. You're just fucking bad. Like, you're not blocking, you're not ducking at the right time. Like,
yeah.
If you duck every single high that comes at you, if you fucking sidestep every move that's sidesteppable, then fucking complain about it. Or at least if you're like 80% there. But like, unless you're a top player, these changes barely fucking affect you. Like, learn the game first before you complain.
I Yeah, I think I think also the pros. Like, I think I saw one of the quote tweet you said it was like, "Hey, if I just keep playing the game, it's not gonna get me anything. I'm just gonna adapt to my surroundings, and then we're just gonna move on. Like, there's no point in complaining about the game. Again, this you can also say with like shooters. Also, like, we can look at like for example, Valorant. They have patches, updates, and some of them are shit, but some of them are good. But are you gonna complain? Yeah, you can complain, but you just gotta adapt. You can talk
If you
about
don't like
other
the
games
game,
like
don't play the game.
yeah.
I
I think people just need to like. My thing is, I've been saying this. I think people just like there was too many changes. Yeah, I would have said there's too many changes that happen and all in one go. Maybe if these changes happen like over time.
Yeah, they added like
this may-
1,500 changes at once or something, which I agree.
Yeah.
That's a little like I'm not gonna say the balancing of the game is good right now. Like I think it is really bad. But I think a lot of people who like the changes aren't really affecting nearly as much are just hearing like a pro player say, I don't like this, and they're like, yeah, that's why I'm losing my ranked games. And it's like, okay, well then you just do the stupid shit and win every single game. I dare you.
Yeah.
Because that's
Every character has a gimmick.
that's what I have learned an appreciation for a lot of the characters, because if I keep getting bodied by someone, I try and play them, and I'm like, wow, this guy's actually like not as fucking brain dead to play as I thought. So I'm like, I don't know, like everyone, I know the Jack 8 thing is the big one, where he has the fucking jump move that's like +5 or some shit, and it's like, okay, play Jack 8 and fucking win every game, and then complain. You're like, see, I've won 30 games in a row as Jack 8, and there's no counterplay to what I'm doing. And it's like, or did you play one game against Jack 8, he didn't do the jump move once, so then you're like, see, Jack 8's busted, and it's like, well, nah, you're just fucking dog shit.
Exactly. I think it's what also the thing is that I think we need to give it time to like really like settle down and see what it is. Because I think it's just they added too much and we just don't know. You can't say that you don't know something and then be like blindly hate it. That's like it makes no sense. Like you're saying something like it's like, oh, I don't know anything about this, but I hate it. Why? I don't know about it. Okay, so you don't hate it because you think it's bad. You hate it because you don't know about it. So, for example, it's like also like for me, Shaheen. I'm still learning about Shaheen. I don't know like some of the things they like. I saw the notes. Yeah, I see some of the changes, but I still got to really familiarize with it. And like for example, I get my ass beat by Steve every single time. I still need to learn. I'm not gonna be like, oh, Steve is broken. I just don't know Steve.
Yeah, and you're not like, oh, the shit they added for Steve is fucking stupid. And it's like, nah, he just back ones you every time you try to press. It's like,
yeah. Like, I don't know Steve. I don't know his combo set, but I'm not going to say he's broken. I just don't know Steve. But I keep getting my ass beat by him specifically. So, I think it's a lot of things where people need to, like, just calm the fuck down. People overreact. Unfortunately, Twitter has a play in this where people are just freaking out and overreacting when you don't need to. Like, why are you freaking out over your character? I think everyone got buffed for the most part.
Everybody has up arrows in their patch notes.
Yeah,
sure, there
everyone
are a
has
couple
up
nerfs
arrows
on certain moves, but like everybody got up arrows. It's crazy.
Everyone got buffed in a way, so it's now in a situation where everyone got buffed, so everyone's broken. That means no one's broken.
Yeah,
I that's how I think about it, and I think people need to understand. It's like, just calm down. Let's take a breather for a second. How about we all just, I know I've been seeing like videos from VDX and all them. I've been watching a few videos and like a lot of them have like different views, but a lot of them are just like instantly angry. I'm like, guys, it's been like 4 days. What is it? No, it's been like 3 days, right?
it came out on
April
fucking
1st?
Monday. No,
Bro,
Tuesday,
it's been
on
2 days.
Tuesday. Yeah.
It's been 2 days and everyone's already freaking out. We calm down. Can we like chill? Like, I don't know. Again, is it a lot of changes? Yes, 100%. But can we just like learn and really adapt to it? Yes, we can. Oh, Tekken 7 wasn't this bad. All right, that's a lie.
Tekken 7 was fucking like abysmal for a long time.
Yeah, let's not lie. Come on now. I think Tekken 8 has really improved upon a lot of things that like, Tekken 7 failed on. And I think we need to breathe for a second.
Yeah, people act like we have Geese Howard in this game or we have Akuma in this game. It's like, no. We don't have anyone or launch Leroy in Tekken 7. Like, we don't have anyone that fucking strong. Don't fucking act like that's the game. Like, just get better.
Exactly. I think people just like let's just breathe. Game is not that bad. We're in a good state right now. We're in a good area.
A good state is questionable.
No, a good state is a little but I think it's they're trying to make the game better.
People need to grow up, is what it is. And stop fucking whining.
Just stop complaining. Oh, your broken move that you only spammed and that's the only thing that made you somewhat win. You can't do that anymore? Oh no. Okay, learn the game now. Learn how to combo. Learn how to neutral. Learn how to block. Like, calm down, guys. Let's breathe. Let's breathe. But yeah, that's people just need to like overreacting. Let's calm down. But I think that's all the gaming news for this week.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. And now we have core news. We have a few core newses actually. So first things first is R6 boys. The R6 boys are officially starting challengers, which we have 6 boys in our R6 team. So we have R6 challengers going on, which is basically tier 2. And it starts on April 3rd. No, April 5th, I'm sorry. April 5th, and we are going against JJ and Co. We're actually going against 2 former teammates in Twists and Rival. So they used to be on our team, and now we're going against them in challengers. Funny how things work. So we're playing against them at 2 p.m. EST. So make sure to check out the boys over there. Our Valorant boys, the first match we are going against is Knights Bloods Gaming. So it's going to be for stage 2 of Valorant. It's going to be on it's going to be on April 9th, and it's going to be at 7 p.m. EST. So make sure to follow the boys, cheer them on as we try to really make playoffs again for stage 2. And then we have Level Up Expo. So Level Up Expo is happening in Vegas, and we have a pre-Level Up Expo next to us.
Arslan's pulling up.
Arslan Ash, the greatest Tekken player ever, arguably, is pulling up to our event, and he will be in there. So if you guys don't know about it, make sure to pull up to pre-Level Up pre-Level Up Showdown, sponsored by QOR Gaming. And to compete, if you guys want to go there, if you're in the Vegas area, or if you're thinking about going to Level Up, check out there. Everything you guys need to know is in our Twitter, QORgaming.com/
shop.
QOR. Yeah, and make sure to check out the shop.
Merch.
We have plenty of merch. New merch. We have a clean hoodie, which I still think is our best hoodie, or our best merch line till this date. I love it. Our hoodie is actually kind of sick. But I appreciate it, and make sure to check out everything. All right, boys.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.